Geometry, Chapter 1, Section 4. This is Example 2. We need to know right angles, acute angles, and obtuse angles, and be able to use a protractor. So if you need to take a moment and write these things down, we already have them as definitions, but if you like this better, here it is for you. So example 2, we want to measure WYT, so let's find WYT. Here's W, there's Y, and there's T coming out that way. And classify it as right, acute, or obtuse. So first of all, we can look right away, and without having to measure it, you know that it's greater than 90 degrees, so it is going to be obtuse. But we should measure it and make sure, so let's take a protractor. Okay, grabbing the protractor, you place the vertex, find your 0 on your protractor, and all protractors are different where they put 0. So find the 0 and the 0 in that line that goes through there. Then right in the center there should be like a hole or a line or something, and that is what goes on your vertex. Then you have to line up one of the edges of your protractor with the edge, the side of your angle, or the ray of your angle. Once you do that, then you're good to start measuring. And I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. You're stuck with whatever size you have. You can always extend your lines if you need to. So if I want to measure angle WYT, this is my 0. 0 is on the inside, so I'm going to go around the inside. I'm going to come over here, and it looks like it is 130 degrees. So 130 degrees, we go back, 130 degrees definitely is greater than the 90. Greater than 90 means obtuse, so this is obtuse. So we were right, it's an obtuse at 130 degrees. Second one here, let's measure TYU. So let's find TYU. Here's T, there's Y, and here is U. Okay, so we're going to measure this one. And again, this one looks like it's less than 90, so we are going to guess it is acute, but we're going to measure it to make sure. So let's grab our protractor, and let's again find our vertex. Our vertex is where this 0 edge line and this center line, and we are going to put it right on the vertex. Then we're going to twist it until our edge lines up with our 0 line. Make sure it lines all the way up with the 0 line on the ray or the side of your angle. Then follow it out. 0 is in the inside, so that would be 40 degrees. 40 degrees. And 40 degrees, we know from back here, 40 degrees is less than 90. 40 degrees is less than 90, so that is acute. So we've used the inside twice now. How do we use the outside? Well, let's take this and go the other way. Let's line the other edge up. If we line the other edge up, now 0 is in the outside, and if we follow the outside around, we still get to 40. Same thing with this one. If we line up the outside, the other edge, my other edge is now at 0, and I follow that around, the outside numbers now come around. Oh, and I'm actually a little bit off here. I should have been at like 129. 129 instead of 130. I can definitely see this one better. See if I put it back the other way. Get that. I want to get this red line out of there so I can see. That's 130. If I go the other way, it should be exactly the same. There. I guess it was 130. I just was off. Put it back to 130. Okay. So, 130 obtuse. Measured it with the inside and the outside. Let's see, this is 40. Measured it with the inside and the outside. So then let's look at this one. Measure angle CZD. And the picture is given as it is. So I want to do angle C to Z out to D. So that's this one. So 0 is lined up 0 is lined up over here, which is the outside numbers. So if I come around here, I'm going to use the outside numbers, and it looks like it's about 150 degrees. And then is 150 right, acute, or obtuse? Well, 150 is greater than 90, so that means it's obtuse. So my answer should be 150 obtuse. Okay, so here is one more of these. I've got two more of these. Look at this one, pause it, see if you can do it on your own, and then come back and check your answer. Okay, so if you did this C, Z, E, C to Z to E is right here. This is lining up with the outside 0. So if you follow it up, it is 90 degrees. 90 degrees is right, so it should be 90 degrees right, and you should have gotten answer C on that one. And the last one here, again, take a moment, see if you can do it on your own, and then check your work, see if you got it right. Okay, so you went D, Z, X. D to Z to X is here. 0 is now lined up on the inside, so we're following the inside numbers up. And it goes up to 30 degrees. 30 degrees is less than 90, so that would be acute. You should have gotten answer A on that one.